Hello and welcome to episode number 27, the 3 biggest mistakes you might be making with your total knee replacement. I'm Robin Robertson, founder of Healthy Knees Coach and international best-selling author. I figure I was born with a crappy pair of knees so that I could help you avoid the mistakes that I made and benefit from the many successes I achieved in my long and sordid knee history. Fast forward past multiple knee surgeries, ultimately with both knees replaced, plenty of life experience and study into the latest research for knees, and I'm stronger and healthier than I've ever been. I want to help you get there too. I share these lessons with you that will change your knees and probably change your life to give you the strength, stamina, and stability to get back to doing the things that you love. If you suffer from knee pain or want to avoid it altogether, you are in the right place, friend. Let's get started. I totally know what it feels like to be pulled down by knee pain. I've had 12 knee surgeries. I was born with a terrible set of knees, and there have been times I've sat on the couch and thought, this is it. This is my life. I don't even want to get up off the couch and walk across the room. But here's the thing, there are things that you can do to help your knees feel better. This video is a shout out to Cindy, who reached out to me just looking for some encouragement because she was feeling really down after having her knee replacement a few months ago and still feeling like she wasn't walking well, had a lot of pain, and didn't have the mobility that she was hoping for in her knees. So Cindy, stick with me and we're going to help your knees feel so much better. Let's get to the mistakes. Mistake number 1 is thinking that a total knee replacement is going to solve all of your knee problems. Here's the thing, you probably spent many years getting to the point to which you need a knee replacement. And all of the things that have led up to that are not going to be solved just by the resurfacing of your bones inside of your knee. You may have leg weakness or muscle weakness. You might have imbalances between your muscles. You might have compensating movements because your knee has hurt for so long you are limping. Or you have a hitch in your hips and your low back hurts. There's so much work that needs to go along with that knee replacement, but thinking that the replacement itself is going to solve all the problems is probably going to be very disappointing for you. Go into a knee replacement knowing that the replacement is part of the solution, but the other part of the solution is up to you and the kind of preparation and post-op work that you do in order to get stronger and improve your mobility. So that brings me to mistake number 2, not preparing for your surgery. I always look at a surgery as an athletic event. So doing everything that I can to get my body in the best shape it can be prior to surgery. I know, you might be in a lot of pain beforehand, feeling like you can't do much. But there's usually something that you can do that will help strengthen your muscles and work on your mobility a little bit with your knee joint, maybe even a lot of bit. Some of the clients that I've worked with in our Healthy Knees programs have felt so good after doing the strength training and the indoor cycling that they canceled their knee surgery altogether. They don't feel like they need it anymore because they don't have so much pain or any pain. So preparing is going to help you go into the surgery stronger and come out of the surgery with a better base. If you go in weak, you're going to come out weaker. So we want you to prepare as best you can for the surgery. If you don't know what to do in order to prepare, stick around. But the things I'm thinking of are strength training to get stronger, working on your balance, making sure that you have good nutrition ahead of time, and you're drinking plenty of water. Just drinking water is one of the things that can help alleviate pain inside of your joints. So drink up for sure. Okay, let's get to number 3, The third biggest mistake I see with knee replacements is that either you don't follow through with the physical therapy post-op, or you finish your course of physical therapy and that's it. No more work. If you want your knee to be a lifelong best friend and feeling good, you've got to work with your knee for your lifetime. It's kind of like brushing your teeth. You can't just do it for a few weeks or a month or two and expect that to last the rest of your life. You need to work on your body strength, your leg strength, your knee strength for the rest of your life if you want to have a healthy joint that is going to carry you far. It's worked well for me, and that's why I put together the Healthy Knees formula and written the books that you see behind me on the shelf there. They're all really good resources for you if you want to check it out. I recommend the Healthy Knees Total Knee Replacement book for sure. But let's talk about the key things that you can do to prepare for and continue your recovery from a total knee replacement. So one of the things is to get stronger. And to get stronger, I'll refer you back to episode number 4, which was all about what you need to do in order to help your body to be stronger for your knees. It starts not only with muscle development, getting stronger, but also doing balance work, doing some movement foundations, and stretch and release. And we're talking about not just the muscles connected directly to your knee, but also starting down at your feet, going through your calves, to your knees, through your hips, because all of your lower kinetic chain, and including your core, is key for how your leg works. It's not just the knee joint when we're talking about knees, it's your whole lower kinetic chain from core to the floor, down to your feet. The other part that I always recommend is doing something that will help you with your mobility, your range of motion in your knee. My very favorite is riding a bike, and you can ride a bike inside, stationary bike, or outside. Either way is great. I actually prefer inside, especially when you are focused on some of the recovery work. And to be consistent. I find that you don't ever have to worry about what the weather is doing when you're on an indoor trainer. You just hop on your bike and do your ride. Now, if you aren't very familiar with riding a bike, I'll refer you back to episode number 9, how to set up your bike. That will show you exactly how to make it right to protect your knees, because there are some key things you need to do with seat height and seat fore aft position. And then I'll also refer you to episode number 10, which talks about comfort tips, how to sit on your bike more comfortably. A lot of people don't know these very simple things and don't like riding a bike because they feel uncomfortable on their tush. Well, if you follow my tips, you're going to find that you'll get through that in about 2 to 4 weeks, where you won't be thinking about your high knee so much and you can focus more on the training that you're doing. By strengthening the whole kinetic chain and riding a bike, you're working on that good mobility. It also helps your synovial fluid to pump through your knee, and it makes it nice and thick, so it does a better job of reducing friction and nourishing your cartilage, if you have any cartilage left, pre-knee replacement surgery. But post-knee replacement surgery, we still want that nice, thick synovial fluid in there. And that range of motion, in order to ride a bike, you need to be able to bend your knee 110 degrees. So that helps keep that mobility working for you. So by following these, you will get stronger, you'll likely reduce your pain, and you'll have more strength, more confidence, more independence with your knees, and they will work for you for the rest of your life as long as you take good care of them. There are plenty of do's and don'ts with knees post-knee replacement surgery. Most doctors will tell you to stay away from high-impact activities that involve jumping, like running or basketball or tennis, where you're making quick moves on the court. And they'll probably encourage you to walk and hike and ride a bike, swim, use a rowing machine, or get in a rower. All of those things are really good for your knees. Okay, so I hope that you have learned that the knee replacement is not the complete answer, that you need to prepare for your knee replacement surgery. I have lots of tips on how to do that, with special interest in the nutrition section in the Healthy Knees Total Knee Replacement book. If you want to know how to do strength training and cycling, there's a book each on that. Or if you're a little more want the whole package and you don't have to figure it out for yourself, then I encourage you to join me in the Healthy Knees Formula program. I would love to work with you there. It is a 16-week-long program that is going to take you from baby steps through feeling so much stronger, so much more stable, and so much more confident with your knees. I hope I'll see you there. And in the meantime, if you like this video, please like it below, and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. I post a new video every Thursday, and I hope I'll see you next week. Take care.